Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking all about the D-ball to shoulder and things you need to know.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
So deka strong and deka mile, you do a D-ball from the ground to over the shoulder and you repeat for 20 reps. When it comes to DekaFit, you do a D-ball over a structure that you have to come in and out of as you're doing it to 20 reps. For the males, you have £60, which is 28 kg, technically 27.2 kg, but they round up to 28 kg. And for the females, you have a £40 or 18 kg ball. Anyway, what we're doing now is trying to show you the pitfalls and things to focus on when you come to doing them. So we're going to get into the gym. Unfortunately, in most gyms, you don't have a really heavy D-ball, but we work with what we've got. So let's get to the gym. Like I said, we can only work with the equipment that we've got, and in Pure Gym, we only have a 12 kg D-ball. In other gyms, it goes heavier, but sometimes they are busted. Anyway, first mistake I find that people make, and that's what I'm saying to hold on there, is that they grab it and just start going hell for leather without really considering the movement patterns. I break it into a 3-movement technique where you grab it, bring it to your stomach, and then throw it over the shoulder, similar to how I do in competition, where, as you can see, there's 3 movements to it, and I make sure it goes over the shoulder. Another mistake that I find that people make is they just grab it and throw it with so much force that they have to do more steps to try to catch the ball when it lands. For me, I just look at not doing that. Obviously here I'm over exaggerating because the ball is really light. In competition, the ball doesn't really drop like that. I typically want to keep everything really close to me as possible. So as you can see here, I try to make sure it goes down the center of my back as it's going, and you can see the different positions here, down the center of the spine. When you pick it up and do it that way, I typically find that you can do different movements where you turn around, or as it goes down your back, you can do a step back movement so you're not getting yourself too dizzy. So again, I'm really slowing it all down so you can see the step work and showing it from a different angle. If you were to do it, you could do a little step over instead of doing a little pivot as I tend to do. So there's really different techniques. A lot of people get into the bad habit, like I say, of really getting it thrown over and then turning around and getting themselves really dizzy. Another factor to consider, and the mistakes made, is when you're going really quick, you really want the ball to go over your shoulder. So you can see here, it clearly goes over the shoulder. What I find people do is they do that. It goes over the arm. That's a no rep. It can't go over the arm. There's a cutoff. It's got to go above the shoulder cap, and that's how you ensure you don't get no reps. So you say to me, you don't have any heavy D-balls. What can you do instead? Well, you can grab a dumbbell. So typically I find in some trainings that I do, to get the same stimulus of the weight, you get a dumbbell, 28 kg dumbbell, 30 kg dumbbell, and you do hand release from the floor to the shoulder. And that's another convenient way, and as I go to the side, another convenient way to get the movement pattern ingrained with the weight stimulus. So as you can see here, you pick up from the ground, get 2 hands, bring it to your knee, and then throw it over. Well, I say throw it over the shoulder. Do not throw it over the shoulder. Bring it to your shoulder. So yeah, you've got 2 options really, and it's your pick. To develop the skills to make yourself better at the D-balls, I suggest focusing on the main elements of the movement, which is a bicep movement. So 2 exercises that I recommend doing: bicep curls for one, where you can set yourself a strength training program where you focus on variation to the biceps, variation to triceps, and again, that's the main, I say leg, main arm of the movement really. You have to pick up from the ground, curl it, and then bring it over the shoulder, which then leads into the second exercise that you need to focus on, and shoulder workouts. I typically find that including dumbbell to shoulder, or maybe even combining the bicep curl to a shoulder press, is ideal. So really work on developing that shoulder endurance, focus on different ranges of motion, different variations of shoulder workouts to really bring your upper body up to scratch. So when it comes to doing the D-ball over the shoulder or even D-ball over the wall, if you're doing the DekaFit, you do not make any mistakes and you do not tire yourself out, because that is station number 8 and you don't really want to burn out before you're even done. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you found this helpful or useful, click that like button, share the video, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.